It is finally that time of year. Got the flip-flops on. Just got off work. There's still probably 4 to 6 hours left of light. This is what I wait for all year. Get off of work, hook the boat up, come out to the delta, and go catch some fish. Goal for today, try to catch topwater fish. Try to find a frogfish, maybe some whopper plopper fish. Obviously, we're gonna punch a few. Well, I'm saying it like something's gonna happen, but you never know. Fishing's fishing. But we're out here on the delta. It's like 4 o'clock. Got a couple hours of fishing in. Hopefully a topwater bite, hopefully an evening bite. We got windy Wednesday nighters right around the corner starting in a couple weeks. So we gotta come out here and figure out what the heck they're doing in the evening time. So we're gonna put the trolling motor down. We're gonna go fishing. Let's get to it. Pedro, 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 Pedro B. Definitely gonna need the old punch rig. Okay, we got the old punch rig. We're actually gonna take out 2, one with a skirt, one without. Because you never know what they're gonna be eating. Oh yeah, and definitely the frog. Pedro, 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 Pedro. So we still have a little bit of an incoming tide right now. You guys know this area fishes better on an incoming tide. Hopefully the audio is fixed from last week. I ended up having to get a new media mod case, but on deck we've got 2 punch rods, a chatterbait rod, and a frog rod. Boom, boom. Hopefully we get bit on those. We've got two punch rods because one of them has a skirt and a different color. Hopefully they chew, and then we can figure out which one they want. So stay tuned. We're gonna catch some fish. I'm gonna hit up this floating grass on the outside first before we move into the mat, because you never know. Fish could be lurking in here. With this incoming tide, I think the fish will be a little bit closer to the bank. But you never know, you gotta check it. Seeing a lot of bass cruising. You might have to pick up the chatterbait, give them something moving. A lot of bass cruising. Oh, cruising bass. There's one right there. Pedro, 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 Pedro. Gosh, there are so many bluegill. It is nuts. There has got to be a big bass somewhere. One would think. Okay, I was actually pulling the bait out of the mat, and okay. Well, fish number 1 out of the mat was actually pulling my bait out, and it ate it. So, little ratski, number 1. Okay. There's the first good one of the day. We like that. Full of grass, super dark, hooked perfect. Solid 2 3/4, probably close to 3 pounds. A lot of fish like that buried in the grass. Oh, second fish, same mat as the first one. Gotta love it. He stole my bait. Little freaking turd nugget stole my bait. He hit that on the way down. I like it when they're aggressive like that, but missed him. Could have been small. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing, just fishing.
How's it going?
I've caught 2 so far.
Okay, good ones or
One good one, one small.
okay. Because then I have more Saturday morning, and then after that, I'm gonna drop the students off, whoever's riding with me Saturday, and then come home.
Okay. I just caught a decent one. Oh, he just came off.
I'll let you go. I don't want to bother you.
No, it's okay.
I wanted to update you.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
Stinking wife made me miss and dump like a 3-pounder on the old Stinko. Well, at least we know we can catch him on a Stinko. I didn't even know I had that fish on. He just smoked it, but swam away, probably sitting on a bed. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a big fish right there. There's a big fish right there, and we need to catch it. We're gonna throw a little bit of a creeper frog. Fish. There was the first frog blow up. There was the first frog blow up. Probably wasn't very big, but it was still a blow up. First one of the year for me. See if he'll come back for it. Oh, I like a frog blow up. Finally. I was just like, I couldn't believe I hadn't gotten a blow up. I mean, it's warm, overcast, fish are up shallow, there's freaking bait fish, bluegill everywhere. I mean, they have to eat it. Nice little scum on the surface. It's a recipe for the frog to get bit, so maybe we just throw this. Well, it has been about 2 hours. The bite is not as hot as I thought it was gonna be. A couple punch fish, just had our first frog blow up. There's a lot of bait fish here, so I think fish are really keyed in onto that, and it's really hard to replicate that, especially in the grass. So we're just gonna keep throwing the frog, hope for another blow up, hope for a big topwater, big Bertha, and yeah, just keep grinding until sunset, and maybe that last hour is magical. So like I always say, let's get back to fishing. Okay, there was a fish in that scum, but he missed it. I knew there had to be one in there. Well, he didn't get a hold of it, so maybe he'll eat again. Doubt it, these fish have been pretty. That was so pathetic. I don't know if it's just bluegill or what the deal is, but pulling at the legs. Pulling at the legs. That first one seemed legit. Those last few, man. Sometimes that's how it goes. Really thought we were gonna hook up on one right there. Oh gosh, that was a good one. But he missed it. Man, these fish are just rolling on it. Fish are just rolling on it, but that's a good sign. Okay, that's a bite. There we go, we got him that time. He wanted it. He wanted it. First frog fish of the year. Coming in hot. Solid little 2.5-er. Man, I threw it right back at him. He said, smoke. First frog fish right there. Little 2.5-er, skinny little guy. Dude, you need to eat up. Little booyah pad crasher action. Smoked it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he wanted it. Maybe they're gonna turn on. Maybe the frogfish are gonna start chewing with this low light. I don't know. Seemed like that afternoon bite was a lot better when I first showed up, but hopefully they start chewing the frog. That tide has just started moving out. It's been topped out for about 30 minutes. Just started moving. Might have encouraged that frog or that fish to eat the frog. Let's get another one. Another little guy. Ain't gonna complain about frog bites, that's for sure. Even when they're little ratolas like this, you just gotta love being able to watch them slurp it down. Gotta love it. Look at this frog. I'm making really short casts, just putting it in a trough. Because of where the tide's at, these fish are either going to be in the trough or just outside of that grass line. And so in order to maximize your cast, you're just going to hitch it up there, 5 or 6 little shakes, walk it out to the grass line, doesn't get eaten, make another cast. Because if those fish want it, they're going to eat it within probably 3 to 5 feet of the bank. And I was throwing a popping frog most of the day, didn't have a single blow up, and figured that maybe the presentation was just a little too flamboyant, I guess. So we put on just a standard little walking frog, and we've gotten a couple bites now. It's just a little bit more subtle, doesn't give off such a big presentation, gives those fish a little bit more confidence to come up and eat it. Not as much of a fight per se, but we're just walking this frog in the trough across the grass, maybe about 6 inches to a foot past the grass. If it doesn't get bit, reel it up and make another short cast. And that allows us to maximize how many casts we're making and try to put it in front of as many fish as possible. And it's those stupid ones, those ones that are really aggressive, that are going to eat it. So we know that there's a crap ton of bluegill in this area because we already came through here when we first got here and saw the thousands of bluegill swimming around. So that's all we're trying to imitate, is just an injured bluegill on the surface or a frog. There's lots of frogs chirping right now, so we're just hoping that we can get a big one to go. Man, that took a while. That thing wasn't even hooked. Just pressure hooked. Another frogfish. Man, these things need to get bigger. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. That was a big one. Oh, frick, I had him. He got me wrapped up. Dang it. Dang it. Is that a bed over there, maybe? Poop, that was a good one. Poop. I don't know. That was a good one. Gosh darn it. Fudge that one up. Tried to horse him over the log and poop. Decent one, up shallow on a Cinco. We've been burning down this bank looking for beds and just noticed a lot of fish just cruising. So blind casting the old Cinco up in the shallows, just in the trough. Got this one to smoke it. Solid 2.5, 2 3/4. Seems like all the fish, decent ones that we're catching today, are this size, but there's got to be a big one somewhere. Well, it is the next day. The evening bite did not pan out, but we're out here on the boat. Got the wife with me today. We just did a little bit of fun fishing, and let me tell you, the frog bite was on. Fish were chewing, they were eating up shallow. Today was not about fishing, today was about coming out here and having a good time. So of course I didn't turn on the cameras and I caught this fish. Yep, that's right. Got the old fish just under 7 pounds to eat out here on the river. But today, we're out here enjoying the sun, sunbathing, just living life. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a fun day on the water. We caught a lot of fish, a lot of frogfish, a couple punch fish, and then an almost 7 pounder. So, can't beat that. So, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit that little ding dong bell so you're notified when videos like this come out. Remember, when you cast, be a giant. Peace.